I saw angels. I've been seeing things. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am Unami Tetwa and I do beauty and lifestyle vlogs. However, today is a story time, of course. So let me just get into it. I saw angels. I saw angels. I've been seeing things. Today though, we're going to specifically talk about the angels I saw and I actually keep on seeing. So guys, I was in 2021 when I was working at Mall of Africa. That was my first encounter, as far as I remember, of seeing angels, right? So what happened was, I was working for the skincare brand, so it was like a beauty consultant, right? And I was just selling skincare products and just, being a sales consultant and just making sure I make my commission and I make some money. Cool. To be quite honest with you, when I started that job, I was so happy. I'm like, yes, a girl's working and being independent and all that stuff, but as time went by, I was just like so frustrated. It was not really what I wanted and I just felt trapped because I would work from 9. It wasn't a 9 to 5 job, but then like it was a 9 to 4. And I just didn't like it because, first of all, I don't like begging people. Not necessarily begging, but okay, I don't mind like obviously selling the product and selling a product. I didn't mind that, but what I didn't like was the rejection I got from a lot of clients. I didn't know that actually this is how the industry works, and on my end it was tough because I was not earning a fixed salary. It was only commission, so you can only imagine the frustration. I had a daily target that I had to meet, and if I didn't, that means for the day I don't get paid, and I wasted my transport money on that day. So cool, there was this day where I was just frustrated and like I'm trying to sell a product. The customer would just like look at me very snacks. They will just undermine me. Like all of those things just broke me down. Like one customer would be like, is there something wrong with my skin? What are you trying to say? Hey, well, I'm just suggesting the skincare product. Oh, they were like, oh no, why is it so less? Why is it so cheap? Mind you, the skincare product was not even that cheap. It was just normal price range, like reasonable. It's even higher than your Garnier's and it was like a vegan skincare product, right? So like I was just being rejected. And if you know me, I'm not really about that. Like I've never really been, I don't get turned down. Like I don't take no for an answer. I've never really taken no for an answer my whole life, so it was really tough for me to actually like go through that experience. Yeah, I'm just reminiscing, so I just look back, I'm like, wow, I come from far. And yeah, it was bad to the point where I was good. Like, let's say I'm selling a product to this lady and this lady's with her family or husband. Like the husband would feel sorry for me to the point where they push to buy the product because they can see I'm just a young woman who's trying to make means. They would feel sorry for me, some of them. and buy, but some would not like me, would be intimidated by me because now their husband is buying skincare products they don't really buy or they don't really need, because I don't know, man. I guess this is what sells at the end of the day, You are what people buy before they buy the product. So cool. There was this day I was just not having it. Like, I was like, I haven't made even one sale. And I went to the bathroom. I just broke down. God, I don't like being here. It's not who I am. And I just didn't understand. I'm like, God, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if this is my destiny. I don't want to be working here. I don't want to be begging people. This is not what you made me to be. Like, I am destined for greatness. This is not it. I know I took a gap year, so I was not in school. I was kind of like lost in that year. I was so confused. I bursted in tears. Like, it pained me. Like, the rejection people give you, people are so rude unnecessarily, and I had to go. Like, I mean, I would understand that, okay, yeah, maybe they're having a bad day, you're looking at me snacks whatsoever, but there was a point where it hit me hard, like, yo, I can't take all these negative energy people are projecting towards me, even though I have to come up with a smile every single time I approach a new customer, like, hey ma'am, how are you? It was very tough. Like, rejection after rejection, you still have to keep that smile going. It's just like, I just couldn't take it anymore, because first of all, do you know who I am? I just felt like, yeah, people are undermining me, but it's fine. But I just started crying in the bathroom. I didn't know, like, I sat there like 15 minutes. I just sat there, and I'd usually like pray in the bathrooms and like stay there for like 15 minutes just to dodge my job, because I'd usually like take bathroom breaks and just go pray there. So that day I just prayed longer, and I was just like not okay, man. I was not okay. And then I got out. I was like, you know what, put on your big girl panties on, and just go back to the shop. And this was at a mall. Oh, it was Mall of Africa. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I went back and I had to act like I was okay, and then I went to the door. Something was like, go to the door. I went to the door, the entrance, and then I saw these white people coming in. They looked so friendly, so their energy was very nice. So something was like, go to them, sell the skincare products to them. I went, I'm like, hi, how are you? The usual stuff. They were like smiling, I'm good. And then this lady asked me to introduce it to a sister. And then, yeah, the sister was like, okay, we'll check into it. So now they're busy shopping other things, right? And then I'm just there by the door still. This lady comes to me, this white woman. She comes to me and she's like, are you a believer? I'm like, yes, I am. She's like, can I have a moment with you a bit? And then she had a moment with me. She started saying things that are happening in my life, and I just was like, wait. She started stating things that are happening in my life at the moment. I started crying. I cried and cried because I didn't understand. The stranger doesn't know who I am, and I was just crying, and you're just gonna say the things I'm crying about like right now, and just till today it amazes me so much, because the things she was saying and the things that I was actually experiencing at that time was so accurate. And I've never had that before. I mean, I've been to churches and stuff, they've never really prophesied on me, or like, so when that happened to me, I was just puzzled. I was confused at first. I was really confused. And then she started saying all the things that are hurting me, cool. And then she was like, she basically saying that God is telling me that, like telling her about my future, and some of the things didn't make sense, but other things are making sense now that actually happened to my life after that incident. And I'm just like, I'm still amazed those things happened. I can't really say what she said about my life, like my future, like God is telling me this, God is telling me Jesus loves you, Jesus. Yo, did I not break down? Because I'm like, God, I really thought, I don't know, I never really had that type of experience, you know. And yeah, she just hugged me, and then just she told me that I shouldn't lose hope. This is not where I belong, and it's temporary. Looking back, I'm like, yeah, I didn't believe you then, but now I'm just like, it was short. It was very short. It was 6 months. I was working there for 6 months, and I'm just like, then my life really had a huge turnover after that. So yeah, that incident happened, and then I went to the bathroom. Obviously people were amazed what's happening between these two. And then I went to the bathroom, I, you know, fixed my face, and I had makeup on, obviously, and yeah. And then I went back, I had a good spirit, started selling, you know. It's like my spirit was like relieved, like it's like God answered my prayers at that time. And I know for sure that that wasn't just a person. I know for sure that that wasn't a person. Like, they didn't even want me to take their numbers, they didn't want anything, they just, that was okay. Moving forward to throughout the day, as I am selling these skincare products, cool, I approached this woman, but my energy is like a bit heavy. Something is like, no, don't approach her. But something silent is pushing me to like go and sell the skincare products. So I'm looking at her, and she's wearing a do-rag, right? She's giving me weird vibes, like weird spirits, and I'm just like, eh. And then I'm just like, I get the courage to go to her. I go to her, I'm like, hi, I'd like to introduce you to skincare product, wada wada, you know. And then she just looks at me like, calm, just. And then she's just like, she lets me finish selling the skincare products. She's like, I didn't even hear what you said, but I just want to tell you that this is not it for you. This is just a stepping stone for you. You're not gonna be stuck here. So please take this the right way. Take it as a stepping stone, and you're about to go higher and higher and higher and international. And I'm just like, okay, today is weird. What's happening? All these customers that I'm approaching are actually not even interested in the skincare products I'm selling them. They're more interested in me as a person. I'm like, okay. Then they start saying all these great things about me, and they don't know me, and they just like, and then this lady is just like, you know what, I'm not buying the skincare product because you sold me, but I'm just buying it so I can make your day better. But just know this is a stepping stone for me. You going places. I mean, she bought the cheapest thing. Like, it was the tissue oil. But then I'm just like looking at her. She keeps on staring at me. Like, she keeps on looking. It's like our energies were kind of like, I don't know, because she kind of looked like a sangoma to me. So I don't know, like back or beads. She had beads on. So I was just like, but for the first time, not necessarily the first time, like, unless maybe she saw something in the spiritual realm or what. But yeah, cool. Next thing, I'm moving on. I'm surprised. I go to this lady. Yo, she's like, she looks like soft, man. She's rich. And then she's in a hurry. She's holding bags, you know, like I don't know, I just thought of the movie, what is this movie, what's this movie, man? The Devil Wears Prada. So do you know the main character of the movie? I forgot her name. So as she's walking, you know how she was always fast, and people are talking at the back of her and stuff. So that was me. I was talking at the behind this lady's ear, and she was just moving. She's like, yeah, you know. And then I'm seeing her. She's going to an expression. She's going to Dior to get something, you know. And then I'm just like, okay, this lady. She's like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm working here. And then she's just like, you don't, why? You're not supposed to be here. And I'm just like, I will. And then she's like, why is your product so cheap? I'm just like, okay, cool. And then she's like, you're so beautiful. And then she's like, how much is it? Then she bought whatever she wanted. She just bought for control. And then I'm just like, okay. Moving on to the next customer. I met this old lady. This lady was just like to me. She literally told me that the guy I'm seeing is, I should leave him. And now I see. Guys. It was like on this day, everything that I needed to know was just, it came to me. After the prayer I had in the bathroom, after crying, it just came like, and I realized that those people, angels, those people were angels. I don't know what you guys really wanted me to say, but I saw angels and they came in a human form and they spoke to me and they answered my prayers. It's like God was like, you know what? Angel Gabriel, angel who? Michael. I almost said Michelle. Guys, and then I'm like, wow. Like, it felt unreal at that moment. You know, when they were talking to me, it felt so unreal. So I'm just here to tell you guys that I met, and it felt so good. And I'm still meeting them. Oh my lash. And these angels are come as a form of human beings. They really came as a form of a human to me. So yeah, I'm seeing other things that are not in the physical as well. And now I know why. Before I used to be scared. Now I know why I'm seeing them. I know why I'm seeing them. Wow, like sometimes I'm just like, God. But yeah, it feels so good to experience the presence of angels. Yo, I still can't believe, and you know this, sorry, I'm just getting emotional now because I'm realizing how deep it is, how God really is there. And you know, like sometimes as humans we just like, God, you know, we feel like he neglects us at times, but he's actually there watching for us. Like, I've learned something. Everything I ever prayed for, I get. Everything. Everything I pray for, I get. And I'm just here to tell you guys that don't lose hope. No matter what your situation is, where you are, how you feel at that moment, just know it's for a reason. It's for a reason. I'm not here to preach to you, but I'm here to give you the word of God that says, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope for the future, make you prosperous. God has a plan for us, and no matter what we go through in life, just know, trust the process. Like, trust the process. Like, sometimes you go through hardship. Trust me. Yeah, I come to you guys here every day. Not every day, sorry, excuse me, I don't post every day, but I come to you on YouTube and I'm just like, oh, hyped up, you know, bubbly, just, you know, enjoying life. But trust me, guys, I'm human. Trust me, I also go through things. What's that sound? Let's just wait for the sound. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that spirituality, tap into your spirituality, because living in the physical is not enough. And if you're really trying to go higher and higher in life in terms of your purpose, fulfilling your purpose, you gotta tap into your spirituality. And I'm not saying like religion, I'm saying spirituality for a reason, and that's a topic for another day. So yeah, there's so much I want to share, but I'm kind of like held back because I don't know if certain things I should say or what, but let me pray on it. Let me pray on it and just see if the Holy Spirit allows me to share some of these things with you guys.